So I just want to show you today something that's amazing that my wife discovered. Look at this. It's a tiny strawberry. And it's the best thing I've ever eaten in terms of a berry. So it's like condensed. A big strawberry condensed into a little strawberry. With all the flavors, the smells. It's just amazing. And I think that it's one of those things that, I was thinking about today. This idea, how does one discover new things? Because usually the way it works is you sort of do what other people tell you to, whether you think about it or not. So as we were going to the berry farm today, the girl had a map showing us which berries you could pick, which ones weren't ready, like the blueberries. And she said, well, yeah, technically they're strawberries, but their season's basically ended. And so I never even bothered looking for strawberries. But my wife did. And they're tiny, little tiny things. And most people don't like little tiny strawberries. I mean, from my experience, big strawberries could be delicious. They could be sweet, could be not, usually juicy, the ones you buy from the store. The little tiny ones I've had in wild, like Alaska or stuff. And they're usually not that sweet because they're wild. But these are sweet. And it's like, these are also the leftovers. Everybody has picked through the rest of the strawberries, and these are what's left at the end of the season. Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Who wants leftovers, right? And I think it goes back to this idea of how do you listen to people? How do you process? Because she told us there are strawberries, and maybe she told everybody there's strawberries, but she didn't sell it like it's a great thing, like you would desire to pick strawberries, you would want to. She didn't even act like it's a hidden treat. And yet she found it. My wife found it. And I think this idea of exploration, experiencing, many times we just sort of go to places because somebody told us to go. Oh, this place is amazing, right? Oh, you gotta go here, 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 right? On a plane over to Portland, somebody next to my wife was very nice and gave her a list of things to do. It's all the top things to do in and around the area. I know those. But what about exploring yourself? Because I've done a lot of driving around, and sometimes you happen upon stuff. So today the berry farm, because I saw on Google Maps, so knew I was going to stop there. Routed specifically to go around there. But other things, if you think about, right? Do you just happen upon them, or do you plan it because someone else told you? Or is it that I just decide, oh, that looks cool, let me stop? How do you even get the opportunity if you're always going from A to B and somebody is directing you, say, the map program on your phone? How do you find new things? Is finding reading a book? Is finding walking outside and just seeing what's out there? Who wants to waste their time nowadays just trying things that may not be good, right? We don't have enough time. Just do what other people say is good, right? What about this idea of self-discovery, self-exploration? The irony is babies do it all the time. And we think of it as a good thing. Babies, you don't teach them how to crawl. You don't teach them how to flip over. They just learn. They look at stuff like, oh, that's really cool. You're like, you have no idea what they're looking at. They're looking at the ceiling. How is the ceiling really cool? But somehow it is. So, I think it's one of those things that I just find amazing. This idea is perspective, of seeing things, of trying new things. The courage, in a sense, to just try it yourself, right? Why is it that most people, I didn't see anybody else picking strawberries. Why is that? It's weird, but today it takes courage to go outside the norm. Try to do something yourself. And I feel that's sad. That's a lost art. That now with our society more focused, with all this information, we don't just explore, see for ourselves what's out there. Get off the beaten path. I mean, these paths, right? There's the field. It's just, you just walk a little bit over and see what's out there. Does it hurt you to pick a strawberry and try it out? I don't think anybody says so. Does it look good? No. But why don't you taste it? It's easy. And it's amazing.